shopping, all in a car, the necklace, nana, and I in a crack, on a car. Yeah, all the favorite necklace, they can occupy the car, they come in and see that one. But with the innocent people, why we know our job facility, our children all the house in college, now the business we doing to sustain our children. Just like Baka Kindo care and they can rescue. Why they say we should fall for our children future? They don't want our children future. They can damage our children future. If they love the citizen and they don't want riot, police or soldier, nobody can support because where we get our daily bread from. None of the men, they're not supporting children with their mother, with their husband, with their everything in the home. There's some of us we're not educated at the business backing or so when they temper around or temper they will pull. Some of us will not of our weapon. We're gonna medicine man was when you come into our market, we'll plan your eye, we will cripple you. Baba signal will whistle on you because we fell out with that no say in their country. Yeah, don't say I can rescue them, one care or slow them. I get it there. So security, they keep my police, they keep my around with selling police, they keep not get all awareness for now until the 7. They want to see you on the street. That's it, but you don't get nobody job facility. And they're on the street. The people from the federal office they can come by our son. And what people making in it. Yeah. And that business which not belonging in market. Now along the street. And that market or say in a general market. Say la bureau phone all over the world, the great America, they sat on the street. Africa, they sat on the street. That they la bureau. What can improve that they want to suppress off on the street?
I'm filled with a profound sense of gratitude and humility. It has been an honor and a privilege to serve as your president and commander-in-chief for the past 6 years. Together, in 2018, we embarked on a journey to build a united, peaceful, and prosperous Liberia. And I am deeply thankful for the trust and support you have bestowed upon me and my administration during my tenure. As we navigate the complexity of governance, your partnership was instrumental in the development and implementation of policies and programs that aim to bring progress and development to our great nation. Reflecting on the accomplishment of these 6 years, let me tell you that I am proud of what we have achieved together. We have built roads, supported free wires and free tuition at high schools and public universities, stabilized the macroeconomic challenges we face in 2018, built hundreds of pro-poor housing units, and achieved on so many fronts that we are able to list here today. However, I acknowledge that there is always room for improvement, and perhaps more could have been done under different circumstances. Regrettably, some of the long-term projects we initiated did not reach completion during my tenure. I am hopeful that the incoming administration will carry the torch forward and bring these initiatives to fruition for the benefit of all Liberians. Fellow compatriots, rumors, and misinformation have played a large part in our politics over the last 6 years. It is my hope we as a country will overcome this challenge over the next 6 years. To begin this, we must start with the facts of the transition. I must report to you that we are leaving behind a better economy than we inherited. Today, President-elect Joseph Nima Bouaka will inherit a stronger economy than I inherited. There is a bigger net international reserve position than was handed me in 2018. I inherited 94,999,000 United States dollars in net international reserves. And I am handing over to the next administration a net international reserve position of 222,700,000 United States dollars. This is 136% increase in the net international reserve position. The total cash balance in the government's consolidated account is United States $40,044,365.90. In 2018, my government inherited a consolidated cash position of $7 million United States dollars. The next administration thus has more resources to deal with emergency macroeconomic challenges than my administration had at its disposal in 2018. My fellow citizens, through our time together, I have still fast to two cornerstones of leadership: keeping the peace and upholding the democratic process and the root of our democratic journey. I am immensely proud that during my tenure, Liberia remained at peace with itself and at peace with its neighbor. Our armed forces, the force of good, were never turned against our own people, and external actions were confined to international peacekeeping mission under the United Nations. This peace, sustained by our own domestic resources, is the future of Liberia. As we welcome a new era, let us move forward hands in hand with a shared commitment to building a united nation that will continue to strive on observing the tenets of democracy and adhering to the rule of law. May God bless you all, and may God continue to bless the Republic of Liberia.
Those who wrote the speech, inauguration day, everybody happy.
Officers. Because, as I've said before, when you allow hyenas to take care of goats, why should you be surprised when the goats are eaten? This is the same. And Africa is only going to realize our potential in all areas when, by dint of choice, we enable and allow our best men and women to serve in different areas. I've heard it being said about Lee Kuan Yew in Singapore. I've heard it being suggested about Mahathir Mohamad in Malaysia. I've heard it being said about Japan. I've heard it being said about other countries, but there was a conscious decision on the part of those individuals and the followership. We always talk about leaders, but we never talk about the followers. The followers must also style up. Africans on average are for some reason attracted to thieves. Africans are for some reason attracted to men and women who cannot serve her. And when they are not served, then they complain. When Africans are told, choose you now whom we shall release, Jesus of Nazareth or Barabbas, they say release Barabbas. And when Barabbas behaves like Barabbas, they say, why are you not behaving like Christ? It cannot be done.
In May of 2001, signed two executive orders, number 13213, Defense Exhibit D310, in which it was stated, and I quote, the government of Liberia's complicity in the RUF's illicit trade in diamonds and its other forms of support for the RUF are direct challenges to the United States foreign policy objectives in the region, as well as the rule-based international order that is critical to the peace and prosperity of the United States. Therefore, I find these actions by the government of Liberia contribute to the unusual and extraordinary threat to the foreign policy of the United States described in Executive Order 13194, with respect to which the President declared a national emergency. This executive order did not say the alleged complicity, it concluded the complicity. The conspiracy was born, all systems put into motion, and here I stand today. I never stood a chance. This is the broader contextual matrix that regrettably did not and still has not seen the light of day in these proceedings, despite the gallant efforts by the defense to unearth and reveal the contextual framework behind the charges against me. Now, with the two executive orders, the dogs were let out, so to speak. What followed was a dispatch of the attack pack led by Lieutenant Colonel David Crane, Defense Intelligence, 30 years, prosecutor. He, Crane, unlawfully unsealed the court's sealed indictment to his handlers, senior U.S. government officials at the U.S. Embassy in Freetown, and was never held to account. The rest of the operational team are Colonel Brenda Hollis, Defense Intelligence, CIA, U.S. Air Force, Senior Trial Counsel, and Armed Prosecutor. James C. Johnson, U.S. Army expert, 20 years on conventional and special operations, Chief of Prosecutions for the SCSL. Alan White, 30 years, Defense Intelligence, recalled from retirement to head up investigations at the Special Court of Sierra Leone. Stephen J. Rapp came on board as chief prosecutor for a short time of experience from Capitol Hill, where he served with the U.S. Senate Judiciary Committee sometime before. It came as no surprise to me that as a reward of sorts for Stephen Rapp's diligence in the execution of U.S. foreign policy objectives through these ad hoc tribunals, he was appointed U.S. Ambassador at Large for War Crimes issues. In support of the contextual framework of politics, on February 8, 2006, Lieutenant Colonel David Crane, prosecutor, appeared before a U.S. Congress Subcommittee on Africa, Defense Exhibit D404, and spelled out in clear terms the decision taken in support of regime change in Liberia and what needed to happen to solidify that process. There was little mention, if any, in his testimony about Sierra Leone. And here is what he said. I posted that 5 years from now, when the international community is challenged by other crises, Taylor in Calabar, under the protection of Nigeria, will make his move. We will wake up one morning and watch on CNN as Taylor rides triumphantly down the main street in Monrovia to the executive mansion, daring all of us to come and get him. Unless he is handed over to the special court for Sierra Leone, this scenario is not out of the realm of possibilities. He then asked, how do we assure Liberia's future? And he answers that. Ultimately, he says, what we do about Taylor in the next several weeks will determine the fate of Liberia and the new administration of its president, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. Crane then sets out several plans, two of which I'll state here. He said, first, hand Charles Taylor over to the special court for Sierra Leone for a fair trial, his kind of trial. This takes him out of the local and regional dynamics that is West Africa. Second, tie any financial and political support to good governance in Liberia. Time does not permit, but the exhibits are present. Not even the Nigerian nation was spared from threats and intimidation, as explained by Femi Kayode, press secretary to President Obasanjo, the Nigerian head of state, who was with him in Washington when President George W. Bush promised, and I quote, to bring Nigeria to its knees if Taylor was not turned over to the special court. And what happened? Obasanjo buckled and capitulated. Now, this demonstrates the significant pressure and intimidation, as explained by Femi Kayode, press secretary to President Obasanjo, the Nigerian head of state, who was with him in Washington when President George W. Bush promised, and I quote, to bring Nigeria to its knees if Taylor was not turned over to the special court. And what happened? Obasanjo buckled and capitulated. Now, this demonstrates the significant court. And what happened? Obasanjo buckled and capitulated. And what happened? Obasanjo buckled and capitulated. Now, buckled and capitulated. And what happened? Obasanjo buckled and capitulated. And what happened? Obasanjo buckled and capitulated. Now, this demonstrates the significant pressure that was brought to bear on President Obasanjo, irrespective of his personal and leadership obligations to the West Africans. And therein lies the dilemma for current African heads of state and government, but how to enter into binding commitments and obligations with the African pairs and remain steadfast, resolute, and unyielding in their fidelity to those agreements in the face of such unrelenting and punishing pressure from powerful Western leaders.
My people, where you at? Where you at? Wake up from your slumbers. Stop sleeping. Whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your. Come on, come on, come on. I know y'all sleeping now. Y'all gotta whip us some more, yeah? Okay, let's go. The people sue us. The people lie to us. The government betray us.
Oh yes, Benjamin Franklin. Benjamin Franklin. The great Benjamin Franklin, former U.S. president. He said that they that gave up essential liberty to purchase a little temporary safety.
So what is you like? What is
Deserve neither liberty nor safety. If you didn't get that, we can say that again for you. Benjamin Franklin of the U.S. formerly president. He said They that gave up essential liberty to purchase a little temporary safety. They deserve neither liberty nor safety. In Liberia, we can say, Mama, you're better in the wheelbarrow. Mama, you sold your integrity.
The government betray us. They get lies, they get steep, they go knock the
Say, Mama, just because you want small 30,000 naira or you just want one car, used car too.
I'm telling you.
Now why you go sound for?
Where are the roads? Where are the doors that they say they were for? They're too selfish. The people tired with their rhetoric. People tired, they tired. You see the reason why we are.
That is considered a little temporary safety.
They let people suffer. No work for people.
In Liberia, they can say, Mama, I don't get back.
And your mission, your intention.
Your thing is you open up. No offense to the females,
So,
but this is hard talk
government should lie.
on Freedom FM. We talk the hard issues. Let me say a very, very pleasant good evening to all of you across the country. Good evening to those of you in the diaspora. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the diaspora. It's good to be here tonight on the Friday's edition of the program Freedom Hard Talk. Yeah, we talk the hard issues. We engage the hard individuals. We chastise the hard personalities in and outside of government. And so tonight, even though there are too many issues, we want to place emphasis on one issue, one major issue that happened today. The Supreme Court has intervened in the Rick Maro, in the uproar up Capitol Hill.
The thing we saw, it frustrates us. So why can't you lie? Why can't you steal? Why can't you lie?
And a former official of government said to me, not under the CDC now,
That's why we voted
he's retired.
for you.
He said, Austin, can you look around and name 10 major things that are happening in the country
Why?
outside the speaker's removal?
Now we ask.
I said, yes, oh man. He said, go ahead. He took his pen and his sheet and gave it to me to name 10 major issues that are happening in the country. He said, besides the speaker's removal.
So much. I said, they lie. The government betray.
And when he gave me the pen, I said, but why do you want me to write 10 major issues outside the speaker? It's not possible. He said, no, it's possible, Austin. Go ahead. If you can name 10 major issues happening in the country outside the speaker's removal. And I actually thought it was a test of my knowledge of current events in the country. Now, later did I get to know that he was sending a message to me. What was that message? The old man was trying to say to me, Austin, there are too many things happening in the country that are even more important than removing the speaker that nobody is talking about. And the only reason why nobody is talking about these things is because the speaker's removal is a complete distraction to the major issues happening in the country. Some are tied to corruption, some are tied to nepotism, some are tied to breach of the rule of law. Government officials are flagrantly violating public trust and disrespecting the people who sent them to where they are today. He said, have you sat down to carefully evaluate what took place the other day at the University of Liberia, where our country that does not even have a fitting capacity to run a full-fledged bachelor's degree program is now launching a PhD program? said these are major issues that we need to talk about. How come nobody is placing these things under the spotlight? Instead, everybody is focused on Capitol Hill. So I believe that Capitol Hill is becoming a distraction to the governance process of our country.
So why can't you lie? Why can't you steal? Why can't you allow the citizens to be? You see, we just tell you.
And I said, if you were speaker, what will you do? He said, I will go to the court.
You screw up.
And I will allow the court process to be exhausted.
Why? The government.
Because this nonsense is enough. Go to him. And there are many Liberians who think so, who think the same way, and who do similar. And so today, a writ of prohibition has been filed and issued by the court. We'll go into that writ. On a sad note, yesterday we played a video involving some patrol officers of the Liberia National Police. One of the participants in that video has died. Today we want to give us some money. As soon as I read the comments from those following us, and play you a message from our sponsor, Crime Stopper Liberia of OMSM Zion, we will start doing serious joy to give you money.
Nobody. My hope that I have been broken. I'm telling you, brother. So
yes, that's what we're going to do. So tonight the cash giveaway is active. It's Friday and it's 20,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You see the risk?
11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
They have enough.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's 20,000 Liberian dollars we're giving at each to all of our winners here tonight on the show. All you have to do is make sure you take your time and dial *799# and send.
The government should lie.
Plenty options will come to you. You select option number 7. When you select option number 7, you send. 2 options will appear. The first option is asking you to play in US dollars. The second option is asking you to play in Liberian dollars. You can select any of the options. Once you have 200 Liberian dollars on your mobile money account, or $1.50 in US dollars on your mobile money account, you can select any option to play and send. Once you select option number 1 or option number 2, you send, and just wait for a few seconds and enter your mobile money password. So now all of you who've been playing will have a list here. Because you are a regular player, we've already transferred you 5,000 Liberian dollars to your different accounts. We are going to talk to some of you tonight who have received the $5,000. And as soon as we finish talking to some of those who have received the $5,000, we're coming and start doing live draw to give you 20,000 Liberian dollars each. But you will only be qualified if you dial *799# and send, and wait for a few seconds, and you select option number 7 and send, and then you wait for a few seconds, you select either option number 1 or option number 2 and send, and then you wait for a few seconds, you enter your mobile money password. That's all you have to do tonight for me to call you and say you have won for yourself 20,000 Liberian dollars tonight on a Friday. This show is proudly sponsored by Crime Stopper Liberia of OMSM Zion and is in partnership with Radio Entertainment Liberia. All of you who are fans and followers of our Freedom FM, on next month, November 15 and 16, we are celebrating our anniversary. And we are going to the borough of New Kutan. We are going to D12 Post Page. That's what will be the 15th. Will be at D12 Post Page. On the 16th, which will be the Saturday, will be at a pool. Interacting with our fans, our followers, our friends. So all of you who have been wishing to interact with us, to see us, it's an opportunity next month. Our anniversary is back. We'll go to New Kutan and play football there. And then on a Friday, And then on Saturday the 16th, we'll go to somewhere, or pool will announce later on after next week Monday. And we'll be there to interact with all of you, our fans and our friends and our followers. Come out to next month. Cheer us to victory on Friday the 15th of November. And then come, let's interact on the 16th of November, that's Saturday, at a serious pool. For our anniversary, we are looking for partners and sponsors. And so if you want to affiliate with us, if you want to partner with us, if you want to sponsor our anniversary, it's not expensive. Reach out to us and we'll be glad to partner with you for our anniversary. Oh yes, my name is Austin. Let's bring this one down and let's bring this one down and have some conversation. Very shortly, we go to our follow. Those of you who are watching with us tonight. Now, I always say to you, if you have 30 persons, for example, commenting, 30 persons, you share the live. If you have 100 persons watching it, the 100 persons, just click on the like and the share button. You share it. That's all you have to do. That's not easy. That's not difficult for you to do. Just share. Although you share the live and see the result you get. Okay? Because more people need to know and hear the information, the reality on the ground. Okay? So they cannot be living in isolation. So yes, it's good to be here tonight. Let's go now and recognize some of you who've joined us tonight. Today is the birthday of our man Hagar Gonda. Hagar Gonda. I love the man's last name. So today we'd like to say, Hagar Gonda, happy birthday to you, my dear brother. A very submissive young man, very curious young man. He's always waiting, humble, and waiting to learn new things and all of that. He's always asking questions, So yes, he's a very decent young man. I like to say tonight, Hagar, we're proud of you. We're proud of the progress. We're proud of who you've become, and we are with you in your developmental drive as you grow up behind these microphones, my young brother. And so let's say happy birthday to you again, Hagar. Gonna celebrate. Well, I know I'm told that our man that already did a lot today. And I hope you won't get that ball in a situation that you will not be able to handle tomorrow that way. But let's say happy birthday to you, Hagar. And let me say happy pre-birthday to our man, our own man, our big man, Senator Bill Torrey of Riverside County. Sunday is his birthday, and we will not be here to say happy birthday to him. And so we'd like to say happy pre-birthday to him on the radio. On Monday, we'll come here to say happy belated birthday because we wouldn't have the time to say happy birthday on the radio. So we'll say happy birthday on our social media pages. We'll say happy pre-birthday tonight, and we'll say happy belated birthday on Monday. But Sunday is the main day, so we'd like to say happy pre-birthday to you, Senator Bill Torrey of Riverside County. Let's go to the telephone. Let's go to our live. Let's go to our live feed to recognize some of you who've joined us tonight from your different places. And let's see. Let's go. A lot of you. No, I'm trying to call you out on that. Already gone long time. Now, before I read the comments, this is how you play the cash giveaway tonight. I'm going to announce it because as soon as I'm done, I'm going to read the comments. After reading the comments, I'm coming back to take a word from our sponsor, Crime Stopper Liberia of Old Man Sam Samuel. After we take a word from our sponsor, we will interact with a number of individuals who we have transferred $5,000 Liberian to tonight as part of our frequent players. And then after that, we'll come and start doing a live draw to give you $20,000 across the board. If you don't play, you will not get our 20K. If you play, you get our 20K. You don't have to play. That's all simple. So all you have to do tonight, make sure you have $200 Liberian on your mobile money account. 220,000. You see it? So *799#. You send. You wait for a few seconds, the options will appear. You will select option number 7 and send. They see you. option number 7 and send. Then you wait for a few seconds. 2 other options will appear. Option number 1 is asking you to play in US dollars, and option number 2 is asking you to play in Liberian dollars. Whichever option you select, you send and wait for a few seconds and enter your mobile money password. That's all you have to do tonight, and you will be a lucky winner tonight, walking away with whole 20 hours and I get 20,000 Liberian dollars on me. Imagine that I can get 20K tonight. So that all you have to do, just dial star on your Lone Star phone, dial star 799 hash and send. All the options will come. You select option number 7, you send. Then you wait for a few seconds. You select option number 1 or option number 2 to play either in US dollars or in Liberian dollars and send, and wait for a few seconds and enter your mobile money password. The smart people are listening. Those of you who will come back to remind you again how to play. But those of you who grab it, keep playing and keep playing and keep playing. As soon as I come back, going straight to this phone, look at the threshold and start to do the job and give you $20,000 across the floor tonight, and then I go home on a Friday. So let's go to our Facebook Live. CC Pape, welcome tonight. Steven Yakadi, welcome from Guinea. Excuse me. Emmanuel Blay, Gay Bazon, Ibrahim Flomo, Emmanuel Bro. Thanks to all of you tonight for joining us on the show. SG, Bobino Smo, Mawata Bedete, Princess Kamara, Sis Mama Kula, Musu Dennis, Joseph Movi have all joined us tonight. Helena Wilson, I wonder about Helena Wilson from Seaport Bridge, or that different person. Helena Wilson, Emmanuel Kofa, Wata Bome, J. Augustus, Help our man from up Broad Street there, Paul Moen, Saturday Woodue have all joined us. Dark Chocolate Sammy has joined us tonight. Excuse me. I think you have to get me water here tonight, please. Marcus Jida, Elis Kolu Masari Abdullah have all joined us tonight. Tue Macaulay, Stanley Boso, Johnson Khan, Dark Chocolate Semi, yes, is following us along with other people tonight from the United Kingdom. Asata Miller, Peter Lynn Peters. Peter Lynn Peters, congratulations to all of you who've joined us tonight. Thank you. Mahuri Chelsea Soiree, Thomas Sabo has joined us. Unbreakable K, Justin Congo, Mary Toole have all joined us tonight on the show. So let's run into, I think we have to take this break from our sponsor, Crime Stopper Liberia. When we come back, we shall go to our discussion tonight. Before that, we'll give you some money tonight. The 20,000 will not stay with me because some of the people can play and go to bed. So what we want to do tonight, we want to do the jaws. If there are 20 or 25 jaws winners, we can do everything and then try to speak with some of them, and then we'll move into our discussions before they go to bed. Because when they go to bed, we're calling them, they will not be able to pick their call and all that. And you can control sleep. You know, someone say, I will pay. But while paying it, you have dose to sleep. You say sleep has no mercy. So let's take a word from our sponsor, Crime Stopper Liberia of Old Man Sam Sion. When we come back, we do money, and then we conclude with politics. This break.
There are crowds in many places, in every community, you know, you can see. So if you see crime, you don't report it. Don't take law in your hands for the right authority. Really can't take care of it. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see you must target, I mean you check. Do it for your safety. If you see I don't keep it, I'm a part of report. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, the stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, the stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is here for you. Remember, you see it, you report it. This is a message from your own self, Omen Sam Sion.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, the stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, the stopping crime for all of us.
Okay. Crime Stopper Liberia. Thank you so much, Omen Sam Sion, for the support and the sponsorship of the work we do here. We do this with a deep sense of commitment and determination to ensure that our Liberian people can get to hear the happenings, get informed about the happenings in our country. And so you gave a chance that we will do a show on Saturday and Sunday. But again, the programs are many.
The number you're calling has not answered. Please call again.
I have noticed that in a day, the frequent players will easily answer their phones. In the night, they don't answer. I don't know why. I don't know whether they can be thinking we made mistake by sending them the money or what. But they hardly answer in the night. I don't know why. So probably these days, maybe I don't know how we can solve that other problem. But you call them and they will not answer. Either the phone will ring, they might be sleeping. Okay, let's see whether this person will answer. If this person does not, we try another number because it's a whole long list here. So now you won't read that number on the radio set. So maybe somebody will know that number and say, yeah, that the number, that real number, they're not false, they're not ghost, they're not lying. 0414. It's not, yeah, so now you can only read that whole number on the radio. Then people will say, yeah, that's true. That real number, these people are not, because to just sit down and see, we're sending you all the kind of money, 5. You see, their phones will be off.
Valued subscriber. The subscriber you're trying to reach is currently out of.
You see it? You should not be calling people the money. I can't call the person on 0887. The person 5,000 0887 30 15 22. The person here. Now one of the winners. Because it's a bit people can tell them one thing that mistake we make. You see?
Subscriber, please be informed that the number you're trying to reach is currently switched off. Please call again.
You see, the person is this. So how come all the people who will get the $5,000 as the and this money will send them money to the people just because they play the cash giveaway? Trust me, that's what we do. Because they play the cash giveaway, so we say yes. These people, they are frequent players. And so the fact that they must have the courage to be playing regularly, let's send them cash. Even if they're not selected among the winners for today or tomorrow, or day after tomorrow, any day, let's keep sending them cash once they're playing regularly. That's all we do. They're not winners. They are frequent players. So we send them $5,000. We do that Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We'll take all of you who've been playing regularly. We'll put you in one category. We'll send you 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. Only because you are playing. That's all. So then it's not for winner. It's for players, regular players. But it's like when the people receive that money, they can switch their phones off. So the other person phone, let me try the other number. The other number again is 0881. We'll call your number so people can hear it and try and see what, so they know that we are human beings. 0881 77 52 79. This is another person who's been playing regularly, frequent player. Okay, we just sent this person $5,000 today. So let's see whether this person will pick. Okay, yes, this person picks. Hello, good evening.
Yes, good evening.
How are you? This is Austin Kawai. I'm calling you from Freedom FM.
Yeah.
And you are
busy.
What's your name?
My name is Fanny.
Fanny who?
Fanny Kloma.
Okay, Fanny Kloma. You are a regular player of our cash giveaway. You've been playing regularly. We call it a frequent player.
Yeah.
And because you are a frequent player, we have transferred you $5,000.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
I received it.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of people then, other people will call it, other people that numbers off. I don't know what happened, but anytime you receive money from us, don't switch your phone up because we intentionally send it to you because you are a regular player. And today you just received the 5,000.
Yeah.
You are sure you are surprised you thought a mistake, yeah?
Yeah. Send me money.
Okay, that's not a mistake. It's from Radio Entertainment Liberia and Freedom FM. Congratulations again and keep playing the cash giveaway.
Okay.
Okay, so let me see what I can try. One or two more numbers in the frequent players, and then I'll come back to start giving out $20,000. I'll check the dashboard and see how you guys are performing. We'll grade you on the basis of your performance. We'll give you money on the basis of your performance. You play, you win. If you don't play, you don't win. So let me try the other number. I'm telling the people, the frequent player people, I will be calling you on the morning radio because you can get the money and switch your phone off. They're not mistake with me. Now, because you've been playing, so we say we'll give you $5,000 every Monday, every Wednesday, every Friday. All of you that have been playing regularly will be sending $5,000 to your number each. We don't say some, we say all. So it is still an advantage. If you play tonight and don't win, maybe on Monday, you might be amongst the frequent player category that will walk away with $5,000. Yeah, it does it. So let me try the other person number in 0880. Okay. 1878-15. This person is one of those who've been playing regularly, and we decided to send him or her $5,000 today. Let's see whether this person picks his or her call. This time around, let's see whether this person picks his or her call. If this person does not pick, today Friday, so we prioritize money. We'll have to give you money, and then we'll talk politics. Thank God. Oh, Mr. Gilman is backstage. Okay. Let me bring in Mr. Gilman. Okay. So let me see what this. Okay. Yeah. We still have enough money to give out tonight, so let's not waste all of our time on those people who have already received. Let's focus on people who have not received. That is those in the the regular player. So tonight, let's see. Now, we're giving you additional 30 minutes because after 30 minutes, we'll start doing the draw for the 20,000 cash giveaway. Tonight, we're giving out $20,000 each. So tonight is an opportunity. So we give you 30 minutes to do the first set of draw. You have up to 10 o'clock to play. Okay, you have more time to play. So we'll do it like this. Again, the short code is just *799# and send. And then you wait for a few seconds. You select option number 7 and send. And then you wait for a few seconds and select option number 1 or option number 2 to play in Liberian dollars or US dollars. Whichever option you select, you send and wait for a few seconds. and enter your mobile money password. That's all you have to do. Again, the code is *799#. You send, wait for a few seconds, you enter or you select option number 7 and send. And then you wait for a few seconds, you either select option number 1 or option number 2 to play in US dollars or LD and send, and wait for a few seconds and enter your mobile money password. Short process. Okay, so tonight we're not going to waste time with everything. Mr. Gamer, good evening to you and welcome.
Yeah, good evening to you there, Austin. It's great to be here again. I've been following you, teaching out money. But man, y'all gotta tell the people the money don't come from me. I got people calling me, Mr. Gamer, send me some of the money. How you in America? You playing with Labrador dollar like that? Yeah. So yeah.
But people, you don't give Mr. Gilman a hard time. The money does not come from Mr. Gilman.
Right.
Okay, the money is coming from our partner. They are called Radio Entertainment.
Entertainment
They
Liberia.
are the ones giving the money. Okay,
right.
not Mr. Gilman. So your team, because Mr. Gilman is in the US, so he's the one. No, not Mr. Gilman. We have a partner here. Our partner is Radio Entertainment Liberia. Radio Entertainment Liberia is the company that is giving out these monies to us to give out to you.
Correct.
So if you want to win some of the monies tonight, all you have to do, dial *799# and send, and then you wait for a few seconds. You select option number 7 and send, and then you wait for a few seconds. You select option number 1 or option number 2 to play in US dollars or Liberian dollars and send, and then you wait to enter your mobile money password. But it is so easy for you when you dial *799# and send, and then you will follow all of the options. Again, we are at option number 7 today. So once you dial *799# and send, you with the options appear, you select option number 7 and send, and then you follow the instruction. That's all you have to do tonight and be a part of our winners tonight. But we've been joined by Susan. Susan, are you there? Are you set?
Yes, I'm here. Ready
Okay,
to
you are
go.
there, but you are not set.
I'm here, ready to go. That my voice is people won't hear. They will
No,
see
the
my
people.
face.
No, they want to see. The people always want to see who's talking because this is a camera. Then the camera will be used there. We can see the person that are talking. So let me tell you Susan's secret. Anytime you see Susan comes on, and you are not seeing her face, just know she is fixing her hair.
That's not my secret. That's not my secret. Anytime you see the camera on, just know she in hurry from work and she going home to put the camera on.
And then you see her, you see Susan comes on and she's not showing her face. Just know she's coming from work and she's rushing home to put the camera on. Hey, all for you. Hey, Stefana.
Yeah.
Yes.
And she can be facing her hair too.
Yeah, she facing her hair. You can be facing her outside because you actually be facing her hair.
I can be everything in the car. I can be facing the hair, everything. By the time I get home, the camera on. That's what makes up women.
I'm telling you.
Keep everything in our handbags.
You strong, Susan. It's early morning at your end there, juggling between work and family and this one. You know, I love your dedication, your commitment.
Susan, I was work today, man.
Yeah.
Work was great. So the last time I was waiting for you because you said you were going to make me to announce one of the winners. So I wanted to add something to that winner, but you took that person luck away the last time.
Yeah, the reason was because we had to. I think you were having some problem with setting up, and it was delaying. So we had to divert that to Mr. Gilman. So Mr. Gilman had to do the program. But tonight, I'm already sending you the number. So you are going to do the pronouncement of our first winner. Not our first winner, but the first person we are going to call amongst the winners tonight. So When you check your WhatsApp, you see the number there. Let me do the draw now because we said we're going to do live draw. So let me do this draw. Now, those of you who think we're joking, Susan is going to be the one placing the call tonight. They're talking to, they're having a conversation with the winner. We'll place the call here and she'll talk to the winner. So all you have to do today, Friday, that money won't get out to nail. Money because Susan say the politics, the politics. Even though we have one fresh development, and that's all we're going to talk about today. So we'll take our time to give you money and give you money. That 20,000 LD each. That more than $100 US down there we're talking about. So okay, $100, 20,000 LD is about 100 and let's say
$2, $3.
No, that's about $110, $15, almost $115. So at this time on a Friday, joke, $115, right now I need that money to go and do some things.
Tish Calabar, eh? Visit Tish Calabar.
No, Tish Calabar. I can go to Calabar, you go a bit.
It can be $115, my man. What's the rate?
Yeah, $100 is around 19,000 TV.
$100 and $102, my man.
I beg you. I
be
$198. $198.
Talking about one rare, y'all know how you be boy, you been handling more than cash. Huh? Stop talking that on the radio, man.
Let's go. It's Friday anyway. It's Friday, so Friday,
Susan, I'm sending you the
Friday
number.
fun.
I'm sending the number to you, and I will call the person from here, and then you will talk to that person. That's the person's. That's our first jackpot winner tonight. Yeah, bear with me. That means forward the number to Susan first, and then Susan. And then I will place a call from here, and then yes, and then I'll place a call from here, and then we can have a conversation tonight. Susan will be giving you the first person the 20K. The first 20K. Somebody sending me a message about Mr. Gilman.
Yeah.
And the message is funny, but I'm not going to read it because the message is funny. It's an interesting message.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to read it. I will post the message in the chat room so Susan can see it.
Yeah,
the message for Susan.
Share it live. See, my son, I said I should show my face. I'll show my face soon. Since my son.
So Susan, that's the number. We have about 7-8 winners so far. So that the first person we're going to talk to, we can talk to everybody. We just do the random selection and talk to some of the winners. So let's call this person as our first winner tonight. Who will be lucky to make our way on the show on the 0886 number 31 00. Okay, so this person should be our first. If this person picks his or her call, then this person will walk away with $20,000 tonight. So let's see whether this person picks his or her call tonight. Okay. Hello. Good evening to you.
Good evening.
My name is Austin Kawai. I'm calling you from Freedom FM, and you are live on Freedom Hard Talk.
Austin Kawai, what's up, my brother?
What happened to you? How you sounding so?
I know that you are going to the show.
What is your name?
Eh?
What is your name?
My name is Momolu Haynes.
Momolu?
Momolu Haynes.
M-O-M-O-L-U.
Momolu. Hanes.
Hanes.
Yes.
Momolu Haynes, I need to tell us, how long you've been playing this cash giveaway and all of that.
All right. I've been playing. I've been playing for more than 3 years now since the whole Freedom Cash giveaway came about.
But how did you play tonight?
I dial star 799 hash, and I go to option number 7, and I select Freedom FM jackpot, and then I wait small load, and then they ask me which option, whether it's US dollar or Liberian dollar, and I She left number 2, which is $200 Liberian dollars. And from there, I put in my PIN code and send.
Wow. So you are very familiar with the process. Susan, there is your first winner. Please interact. Please hold on for Susan. Susan will interact with you.
Okay.
Yes. Momo. Momo, you can hear me?
Momo, you have to move away from the noise.
That's a happy winner.
So you
Momo, can you move away from the
Mama?
noise? Let's do Susan now. Okay, go ahead,
Wait,
Susan.
West yelling. Momo, you won 20,000 LD, and I will be adding another 20,000 LD to that money.
Momo, you have to move away from the noise now. There you go. I hope Momo didn't drop the call.
No, I'm still on the line.
So yeah, so listen to Susan. Are you getting Susan?
Momo, you can hear. You hearing
Okay,
me?
Susan, just hold on. Let me use my headphone for him. Okay. Let me use my headphone for him. Momo, are you getting Susan? Susan, go ahead.
Momo,
Yes.
congratulations. You won 20,000 LD, and I will be adding another 20,000 LD, so that 40,000 you going to work tonight.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Now someone happy.
People happy.
Okay, Momo, so listen, we are about to transfer you the first $20,000.
Okay.
Tonight we will transfer you the first $20,000.
Okay.
And then
So,
tomorrow,
get her
the other
information.
$20,000 is for Susan. I will send your Susan already has your number. So yeah, you get the $20,000 tomorrow, or Susan tomorrow, or Sunday or Monday.
You might get it tonight from me or tomorrow. Either way, but I got her number. I will send it through.
Okay, so Momo, Susan has your number. She will do the transfer to you either tomorrow or on Sunday. But the first, so. But listen now, Momo. So when you receive the money, call this number back to confirm that you received the first 20K tonight.
All right, I will do that.
Okay, so we are about to transfer Momo his $20,000. Susan, you really cause disturbance in the people's house now.
That's a
I
happy
like
winner.
Joy, though.
Yeah.
Happy for them.
Some people can win and they pretend as if to say, you're giving them.
Then nothing happened, eh?
That nothing happened, yeah.
Okay, but did you guys see the release? I mean, the rate of prohibition today from the court?
I know, working on Friday, I have today. I don't do too much on social media.
Oh, and I apologize to you guys. No wonder I will post this information in the chat room, but it came very late. So I think I can still send it to you guys.
Put it in the chat room.
It's very important. I apologize to all of you.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just post this thing in the chat room now. This is the rate from the Supreme Court of Liberia. Also, I posted 2 different copies, but it's the same content.
Okay.
Yeah, so I told my man Crystal to come here and put the rate on the screen, but I don't know, is a Crystal guy guest outside there, so I don't know what he's doing.
I'll put it up. I'll put it there.
Yeah, somebody's like, please add it to the screen from your side.
I'll put it
That's
there.
why we have Jide Hard Talk here. It's a whole studio. I'm sitting in season.
I will put it up. It's right here.
So let's wait for Mr. Gaiman to post the rate from the court, and then we go through our conversation. But as we are going through our conversation, that is just the first winner for tonight. We're giving $20,000 out to many winners. Our partner said 28 persons, but I have appealed to them to increase it to at least 26 persons. So it means 26 persons tonight will walk away with 20,000 Liberian dollars each. We have a list of 9 persons here who are already winners. So we have 9. It means we are left with balance 10, 11, about 6, about 17. Okay, so that's it. So we should be giving the first 9. Okay, so just tell me that it's already 10 winners already. No, not 10 and 9. Okay, 9 winners already. So it means there are balance 16 winners or 17 winners to go. So we're still doing draws for all of you tonight. You want this? Okay. So all you have to do tonight to be like our man Momolu Haynes is to dial *799# You send, and then you wait for a few seconds. The options will appear. You select option number 7. Once you select option number 7, you wait for a few seconds. 2 options will appear to you, and then you select option number 1 to play in US dollars, or option number 2 to play in Liberian dollars. After you select the option, then you send, and then you wait for a few seconds. They will ask you to enter your mobile money password. Okay, that's how easier the process is to play tonight and be amongst our winners tonight. So we're about to do the live draw. Like we said, we're doing all of the draws, and then we just sit down now and start. And then we'll call you in the middle of the show when we are taking calls to talk over all of you tonight. That's like 20K each. So let's go ahead. Let's read. Susan is a game. I think we should give her another winner, and then we can move into our conversation.
Let's go into the conversation. We 1 hour already.
Yeah, so we have to give these people their monies tonight, and then we'll move into our conversation. So this is the rate. Those of you who are seeing the rate, that's the rate. So as we're talking, be playing. So that's the rate. The rate is clear. It's on the screen. This is what the rate says. It says, Office of the Clerk, Supreme Court of Liberia, Temple of Justice, Monrovia, Liberia, October 25, 2024. Honorable Samuel G. Koga, et al. Representatives, Majority Block, in quotation, House of Representatives, Capitol Building, Monrovia, Liberia. So this writ of prohibition is addressed to the Samuel Koga Block. Dear Honorable Koga, in reference, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable J. Funati Kofa, and officers elected under the House's standing rule, acting under and within the scope of his authority of the City of Monrovia, Republic of Liberia, is the petitioner, versus Representatives Samuel G. Koga, Nima County District Number 5, Richard Nangwe Kung, Maserado County District Number 11, and other members of the House of the self-styled Majority Block of the House of Representatives, acting under the control and authority of the City of Monrovia, County of Maserado, Republic of Liberia, respondents. Directive of His Honor Yamin Kokoegbesi, Senior, Associate Justice presiding in Chambers, you are hereby cited to a conference with His Honor on Monday, November 4, 2024, at the hour of 10 a.m. in connection with the above caption case. Meanwhile, you are ordered to stay all further proceedings and or actions in the matter pending the outcome of the conference. Kind regards, very truly yours, Councillor Sam Momolu, Clerk, Supreme Court, Republic of Liberia, with the seal. Now, the clerk office signed. This was received by the office of the chief clerk, as well as it was received by the office of the chief clerk by Margaret D. channel
Shanna, yeah.
about 2:44 p.m. today, and her number is here, which I'm not going. Yeah, it's already in the public, but I'm not going to read that.
Right.
But all the information is here. So about 2:44 today p.m. Margaret D. Shannon received this writ of prohibition in the office of the chief clerk to be submitted to the Samuel Cook Island. So, gentlemen, this is another side of the conversation. Another, from all indication, the drama seems to be getting bigger or growing by the day. And I think it presents us another space to have a conversation from another angle tonight. So, Mr. Gimme, this is where we are. Susan, this is where we are. Who wants to go first? I love for Susan to start the conversation, except where she does not want to start. But now, Councillor Kova has gone to court, or Councillor Kova's sir has gone to court as promised yesterday. On yesterday, he was asked, I hope Kuzo can get that recording. He was asked on yesterday, after the House failed to convene because of the lack of quorum, he was asked, what is he going to do next? And he was clear that he was going to court. And today, we saw that he went to court. It means he is sticking to his word. So this is the video loading.
What next, sir? What was the action taken? Press. How was session today, sir?
Session is what you saw. We didn't have a forum.
What next, sir? What was the action taken today?
You will hear what action will be taken because the plenary asked us to compel the members of come and will do so using all legal means.
How soon do we expect this to happen, sir?
As soon as possible.
Thank you very much.
As soon as
using
possible.
all legal means, plenary has asked them to compare the so-called majority or the self-star, to use the Supreme Court description, the self-star majority block, to come to session. And he was there. He said he was going to use all legal means.
All legal
to
means.
ensure that sure. And today, one of the legal means has been used by going to the Supreme Court to ask the court to prohibit, to stop his colleagues from proceeding in extra session and to return to the main chamber to engage and argue the issues and the claims they have against him. Mr. Gilman, Susan, this is what we are as a country today.
Let me go first.
I will let Mr. Gilman come in.
Thank
that was
you.
the right step that he took.
That was
that's
the right
how,
step.
Yeah, that's how a professional person behaves. But Mr. Gilman can proceed. And
Thank you very much. Because there is another story to this unfolding, Austin and Susan and the Liberian people. Yesterday, a group of women, our mothers, and other religious leaders whatsoever, went to the capital to prevail on the speaker. In the tune of the praying for the country, they want peace, for the sake of peace, that the speaker should resign, or just leave it, forget about it, and walk away. Let it just be. We uncovered that those women were paid by the Boakai administration their leaders were paid to mobilize them. Church prelates and whatsoever have been mobilized to go to Fonati Kofa, Speaker Kofa, beg your pardon, to prevail on him so that he resigns and keep the peace. But this government is the Unity Party government, and it should behoove Joseph Boakai to maintain the peace at all costs. Fonati Kofa is not the only patriotic citizen or Liberian that is in the House of Representatives. All those 73 or the 72 others, including the senators, the 30 senators, should all be patriotic people to do the needful. And so the speaker going to court, to the Supreme Court, to file a formal complaint tells you that this man is leading the House of Representatives in a just manner. Okay? If you have if what they call majority bloc, if they have anything against the speaker, they have an opportunity now with the court getting involved. But let the Liberian people make to understand also that these 42 or 43 people called themselves majority bloc, they are staying at RLJ Hotel, the former Kennedy. They are staying there. They are sleeping. They are eating. They're drinking. They're having fun, having conversation, not from their pockets, from the Liberian people tax dollars. Who is footing that bill? Okay? Why are they not going home? Because they want to maintain them. They pay them $15,000 each. There's balance $10,000. So they want to keep them together. I don't know they're holding them hostage because they pay them $15,000 each. I want to specifically call out my two representatives from Grand Juda County, Jeremiah Sokan from District Number 1, and Marie Johnson from District Number 2, Kunamu District and Chien District. If you are hearing me tonight, I don't think you have the backing or the support of your constituents or constituencies. I don't think you do. All right? And Jeremiah Sokan, you won on the CDC ticket. CDC supported you to replace the late astute gentleman, the late Guion. All right? Marie Johnson came from the other party where her husband, he ain't got no more ambassadorial job. Mandela Cooper party. Okay? We understand what she did. But to take money against a CDC speaker, Jeremiah Sokan, Gao Sokan, to take money against the speaker, it tells what character you are. And I want to call out my young brother, Councillor Kanyo Bagbala. Okay, I called your name out the other day. You are the manager in Sokan's office. Who is advising Sokan? Who is advising Sokan to behave the manner in which he is? I believe you are not too far from it. You have some knowledge of it, and it's time that you speak wisdom to Jeremiah Sokan and he return to base. Okay? It's not too late. Yeah. It's not too late. So we hail the speaker and the rest of the 29 other people that are with him, the likes of Musa Belete from the Liberty Party, Yeke Koluba, the whistleblower, Luther Collins from Bapolu, who produced the fruit of the crime, the FOC. Okay? That today we have an investigation going on. To tell you, Susan, that the Boakai government is aware of this thing, and Joseph Yuma Boakai got his hands, his body, everything wrapped against it or around it. Boakai has not called the speaker since he took him out of the country so that they executed plot. They were in Rome together when that thing started. He did not talk to Funati Kofa about what happened or what is happening. They got back home. He has not called the speaker to say, what is happening? I'm concerned. Come on here. Let's harmonize what your people want. He has not done so. But the government is paying for their hotel stay at RLJ. The disinformation minister, Gerald Lemek Pia, will get angry with El Triple LACC? Why did they go to the press? Why did they publicize the investigation of water and sewer? Where is the transparency that you ran on? Where is it? This information minister, Jeremy McPierre, where is the transparency? What you got to hide? Here is Mo Ali on set, on video, with a sumptuous meal. The last time I checked, Eugene Nagbe had similar meal. It was an issue. It was an issue. With the same nectar, red nectar, Eugene Nagbe had a similar meal. It was an issue. But Mo Ali will dish out 150,000 United States dollars to unseat the speaker, and you asking the LACC boss, why did she go to the press? There's no time to hide anything here. Again, I hail the speaker and his team of legal advisors, as well as his colleagues who are with him in this fight for the soul of Liberia's democracy. The fight is for the soul of Liberia's democracy. It is not for power. Okay? Funati Kofa is not fighting for power. He is fighting for Liberia's democracy soul, so that we understand how a separate government or divided government works. Everything has been working well. We were mad with Funati Kofa. Why is he chaperoning Joseph Boakai all over the place? Okay? You would think that Joseph Boakai will now come to rescue Funati Kofa from the corruption, but he initiated it. He organized it. He sourced the money. He instructed that the Minister of Transport finds 600,000, that Mo Ali finds 150,000 or more. It's going to be almost $2 million by the end of the day. Where is this money coming from? It's coming from Liberian tax dollar. All right? So congratulations to the speaker and his legal team, legal advisors, as well as we look forward to hearing from the Supreme Court on Monday when they go in conference and what they do there. And also another major thing in our prohibition is the stay. The stay that was ordered by the Supreme Court, that Koga and others should stay, should not do anything. Don't go back to the Capitol with your majority black in a long convoy and you go stand outside and take pictures. And then you go in the joint chambers and go have your reunion. That's not a session. All right? The Supreme Court has ordered that is stay. Nothing happens. So at the end of the day, we hope justice prevail and that the rule of law will take its course. That's Liberia's democracy. The soul of Liberia's democracy is a test. And so here we are. Thank you, Austin.
So here we are. Yes, Susan. Hello.
Yeah, Austin.
Yes.
This is Molo. I just received the first 20,000.
Okay, congratulations to you. The second 20,000 from Susan will come to you maybe next on tomorrow or Sunday or latest Monday. So just leave room for delay, please, because Susan is from a different country. Okay.
Thank you so much. And thanks to Susan and Mr. B. Thank you to Mr. Gimmer.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you, Momolu. You're most welcome. You're most welcome. So you can beat up Momolu, dialing *7 and then you still see that option number 7 to play and be a winner tonight. Susan, this is what we are. The speaker has kept his promise. He informed us that he was going to use all legal means. Today, his lawyers filed a writ of prohibition, and the court issued the writ of prohibition on the proceedings of the self-star majority bloc.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, like we said yesterday, the speaker, one thing here is the Speaker Kofa is not somebody that it's just somebody that you're just going to play with. This man is a professional lawyer. And being a professional lawyer, he knows the law and he knows his rights. This is not going to be the time where back then the people will go and they spoke with Snow and Snow stepped down. And Mr. Gilman just mentioned something about our mothers. I didn't see any video, but I believe what he's saying is true because Mr. Gilman is known for putting out facts that the mothers, our Liberian mothers, are supposed to be praying for something else. Just last week, a mother was on the internet crying where the officers killed her son. And we didn't see them coming to pray
No.
or talk for that particular woman.
No.
But here they are. This is the thing about our Liberian mothers. We love our mom, but then sometimes because of poverty rate, when they are being bribed, because we speak against bribing, but they too can go to the lowest and take things to just go with their hand and start working.
Yeah.
Okay? You taking bribe, nothing less than 10 USD. Oh, I'm pretty sure that's the amount they were able to give to them. And going to beg the speaker to leave it. And if you ask them, tell me one reason why the speaker should resign. No, in our protest, none of them will give us any clear explanation. None of them. And
For peace sake.
For peace sake.
Yeah.
So what is Kofa doing in a house that is causing trouble right now? If you ask them that question, none of them can answer that question.
No.
Because they are wanting peace. What is this man doing that is causing problem within Liberia, or that causing problem within their homes, or that causing problems for their children? None of them will come out and say something. And this alone is sad, that the fact that our lawmakers continue to use our innocent mothers. Once they want to carry out their dirty deals, they use our mothers to carry out that. Because once Kofa see these things, he will say, okay, that women I will listen. But the mothers that went out today, I just want to make this clarification to y'all on the radio, my mama, y'all, if you're listening, that the Kofa you're going to go back, he will not leave.
Thank you.
This is not the regular stuff where I can go and start. There are so many things that are happening on Joseph Boakai right now that you're supposed to be going to go back to go talk for peace sake. Not this other issue. So if y'all think that man will step down like the way Snow stepped down, y'all get it wrong. This one is not going to happen.
No.
And again, yesterday, we brought about our CDC lawmakers. And I said that the lawmakers in Liberia are our problems. The fact that we even have CDC lawmakers at this early stage betraying the struggle, taking bribery, it shows the type of people that we had among our midst. And sometimes things happen for you to see the black sheep and the white sheep. Sometimes these things happen for us to see the white sheep and the black sheep.
Yeah.
So our CDC lawmakers that now doing things like one of the callers called yesterday and said and mention names. I'm not here to mention nobody's name because I don't know. Because anybody you point out right now, everybody can say, oh, nanami. So some of our CDC lawmakers that are doing their dirty work, God will expose you. And your time as a number. God will expose you. It's too early to start doing all these things. It's just way too early. And Mr. Gilman, it shows us that people were among us, they were just all pretending because
Pretending.
pretending. We should not
Yeah.
even be discussing somebody in the corner, everybody pointing fingers. They won't saying and not me, they won't taking bribery. You are part of CDC. Tell us why you want Kofa out. None of you guys can come out because you guys have personal issues.
Right.
And for me to close and pass it on to Austin, I want to say to the speaker, congratulations for your stand that you have taken. You are a professional person, and that's the stand of a professional person.
No doubt.
Nobody going for it, nobody going exchange words. Liberian people want peace of mind. And to maintain the peace is to take the legal action. And congratulations to you, and we're following you, and you have my support fully. Thank you, Austin. And you ain't going
Thank you very
nowhere.
much. And you see,
No, he's not going anywhere. You read my mind, Susan.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So our man can cry with blood said he not going
He's
nowhere.
not going nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
you see, I agreed with those who believe that we must use the dialogue, the space to dialogue. But the kind of dialogue that we need to do is a dialogue that will be inclusive of everybody
The
coming to
law.
the table,
Yeah.
guarded by the laws to ensure that we safeguard our democracy.
Correct.
Like I said last night, the hygiene of our democracy is low. And if we do not do a lot to sanitize our democracy will start smelling in the faces and in the nose of our foreign partners, and it's going to increase the level of disrespect that they have for our country. Look, there's only one reason why Liberia is still being accepted, or Liberia's passport is still being regarded in other countries. There are two names that will easily surface if you're traveling anywhere or transiting. It's either George Weah or Ellen Johnson Sirleaf.
Correct.
That's right.
Yeah.
Either George Weah or Ellen Johnson Sirleaf.
Ellen
They do not
Johnson
see.
Sirleaf.
They just want to see Liberia. They will tell you, "Oh, it's George Weah,"
George
or they will
Weah.
tell you, "Madam Sirleaf." So it means because these people are the reasons why Liberia still enjoys a space in the Committee of Nations.
Of Nations, correct.
If Mr. Bwaka believes or wants us to think that he is a respected character, or he should be a respected character amongst the Committee of Nations, this is his first major political challenge before him.
Right.
Even though some of us do not respect him in Liberia because he does not respect himself, because if Bwaka respect himself, will know from his activities and his behavior and his actions.
Absolutely.
Will know from what his lieutenants, his deputies say or speak to us. But
right.
There's no semblance of respect for self-respect, self-esteem. See the video Kuso is playing tonight. You have police officers pushing their vehicle. A vehicle that they talk to a protest scene where a potential riot is strong, is high. All of the security analysis that were running on Sunday and all of that, and that they've been running, they point to high potential, high risks. And the only vehicle that the ERU or PSU protest or whatsoever they use, anti-riot crew, had to take to the Capitol building between Capitol building and New York was a defective vehicle.
A defective vehicle.
That vehicle does not cost more than $30,000. It means lawmakers take more than that money, more than the money they need to buy a vehicle for a riot to riot.
Yeah.
It was a disgrace, and I want to believe that the police intentionally sent that vehicle down there. The police cannot tell me that they did not know that the vehicle was not in position.
Austin,
the intention sent that vehicle down there because they wanted to send a message to the lawmakers and the government people that, hey, All that money you're spending down there, wasting your money yourself, and using the police needs vehicle for national security use. That's a message the police was sending down there.
The vehicle is marked with Tottenburg, Bummy County.
For the police to take vehicle from belong to the county commander or the county for Bummy County operations, and they bring it way to Monrovia, it's not even in good condition. What does it say? The one that they took from way in the western region to bring it up capital here is not even in good condition. They see police officer in a denigrating and disgraceful manner are pushing the vehicle to get it started. Imagine if those police officers were under attack. When would they push a vehicle before they face or curtail the riot or the rioters? That was a disgrace. And imagine a country that is struggling to even procure a riot vehicle for the police officer is dishing out. You see the country lawmakers dishing out money to remove a speaker that they are yet to produce reasonable or realistic claims against. What does it say? One man said we're taking $25,000 to give it to you to sign to remove a speaker that has not done anything to you, and the police does not have a vehicle. Liberia, our officials initially I said to all of you that I don't want to believe that Mr. Bwaka is in a know of this. Tonight, from what I gathered today, I can safely say to all of you that I am of a 90% conviction that Mr. Bwaka is in a know of this. He was brief. What we are told from the executive marshal is that he said, I don't want to get involved. If you think you can do it, you'll go ahead. For a president to say that, not considering the danger associated with the survivability and the efficiency and effectiveness of his government, for me, that was reckless, careless, and irresponsible of a leader. Today, you see what we are. The lawmakers are running, they are before the Supreme Court. And I said to a few colleagues today, just stop comparing the Eric Starler situation to the Fonati situation. Stop comparing the Snow's situation to the Fonati situation. They are not comparable.
No, they are not.
Eric Starler was not a lawyer then. Eric Starler was still even in university. So he was not even upgraded to the level that he'll be able to understand complex political situation. If you bring that situation back to Snow today, Snow will tell you, say, I'm not resigning.
But
if you bring Snow back to Snow today,
Snow is one of those.
Snow will tell you, I am not resigning.
Yeah.
Same applies to Tyler. Yes, Tyler may have been in law school by that time, but you are still an inexperienced character.
Mm-hmm.
Not even more than 10 years out of university. Not even 10 years out of university. And then not even two years in law school. So he was still a young, inexperienced person when it comes to understanding these complex political situations. And on the other hand, dealing with an Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, a sophisticated political figure.
Right.
So the two people are dealing with a sophisticated political figure, well connected inside Liberia, outside Liberia. A figure that was willing to spend money to get anything done to ensure that our government succeeds. In this case, you are dealing with a lawyer, and every that one, well trained, well seasoned, well experienced, one of the best in our country. If you count 5 lawyers in this country, Fonati will obviously be amongst the 5 lawyers in this country, best lawyers in this country. You can take that away from him. He's endowed. He's an internationally acclaimed lawyer, well connected in the world, globally well connected. So to fight somebody like so, it's a different case. He understands the law. He knows the authority of the law. He knows the authority of the court. He knows the corridors of the courts. He understands our justice and judiciary systems.
Right.
You cannot easily play on his intelligence about the law and he will succumb to you. To have a character that's succumbing to you, to your pressure, your political pressure, it's going to be difficult. This man is former chairman of a political party like the Liberty Party. So he grew up in our politics. He contested 2005 in the legislative election. He did not win. So he is embedded in the politics. He's grounded in our politics. He understands our politics. He knows the corridor, the terrains. He's not a virgin. You can't drain through the terrain. You just lost him through it. So, the current group is dealing with a different speaker. All I can say to these guys in the Funatisa here, the best thing we can do now, two things before us. One, the Funati said, and I agree with him, if you succeed in raising 49 signatures to remove me, come to session, present your complaint, attach your signatures to it, and trust me, I will recuse myself, turn the gavel over to Thomas Father to preserve, and Father knows what to do. And I will subject myself to due process, and I will demand that you guys call me due process. That's all. How come today our democracies that is supposed to be literate? We have people in our democracy that are avoiding due process.
Due process, they're avoiding it.
Today, they see government issue. One say 12 is a flat rate. They say you are evading justice. You was evading due process. They're 12 without hearing anything again. The Funati may say, me, I want due process. Then they say, no, we will accusing you, we're running away. We're not coming to you, they can face you.
Yeah.
We're going to sit down in West Point, or we're going to sit down in one bar, or we're going to sit down around one pool, then we accuse you, then we pressure you, then you resign. I mean, that it doesn't make sense.
So sad.
You must face your accuser. The accuser must face the accused. In this case, those accusers must be willing and prepared, must be made enough with balls to go in the chamber, the meat chamber, and face the accused. The accused is saying, and once you file a complaint, even if you for the now, once there's a complaint, your officer may will follow the procedure. If the procedure will require that, even if you for the now, once there's a complaint, it must be investigated, I will subject myself to an investigation. If the complaint is about saying, therefore, because of these complaints, you will have no confidence in your leadership and you cannot resign, you must be back by for the non-signature to test. When the two test signatures are raised, trust me, I will recuse myself from resigning. Father will take charge. When Father take charge, I will subject myself to due process and I will demand due process. When the due process is given me and I am guilty as charged, I will walk away as speaker and remain representative, or walk away from Capitol building and go to party by law.
Right.
How come we are being so illiterate to understand this simple metric? Because why? It happened to Snow, it happened to Tyler, so it must happen now. You take Tyler now and bring him back in from DC, you bring that nonsense to Tyler will kick bitches. You will physically kick bitches. You take that nonsense, nah. You take Snow and bring Snow back in the house and make him speaker and put him from the chair, and you bring the nonsense to Snow. Snow will practically blow bitches because they will not accept that kind of thing. So there are two different areas. What we are now, 2005, who are time for Facebook? How we are not even on Facebook?
It was there for us.
Someone else not even talking.
2005, who are access to social media? To the time Tyler removed, how many persons were engaged in social media? Talk shows were not even being conducted. Talk shows were not even being conducted on social media. Who are social media platform doing Facebook Live? Nobody was doing Facebook Live when Tyler was removed. Today, you see people doing Facebook Live. Everybody researching. Everybody running around. Everybody doing social media now. Then you bring impeachment in the kind of 21st century, in the kind of technological era, and you say one man who is a lawyer will just go resign because one group of people can't sit down and say, oh, you get share in the other friend, you lawyer for the other place, oh, your budget item was over 5 million, no proof, then he just resigned. Then they say we will, because they use the same method that saw Tyler resigning, Snow resigning, we are going to use the same notes to say we'll not sit on a gavel, we'll be at RLJ, drinking liquor, smoking cigarette, cigar, calling their girlfriends, leaving their wives home. Hey God, I wish all the lawmakers are leaving their wives home. So beginning here, part beyond it and go start beating their wife home while they do RLJ with beyond girlfriend. I just praying for.
You sure that's not happening? You think God let ugly?
Yeah, he say you go see the RLJ.
Jumping through the window.
Yeah, man. and calling and you was in the RRJ calling someone again. Just go to RRJ tonight. Just see the man of your own Liberian guests that are pulling into RRJ. Just see to all the women, those of you who are wives to your husband who are lawmakers, you go to RRJ, getting some of this Gaka, you go there and see what they're doing there. They misbehaving socially.
The industry.
And trust me, I'm being serious. The pictures will come out and we share those pictures. Because you need to do serious business. They say they're running all in pool, drinking liquor, smoking cigar, calling young girl passing around and having being messing up with them. And they say now they're camping to remove speaker. Is this how we're going to run our country? Go to RRJ and see what's happening there. I'm not saying they say because
they should not be at RLJ. Let them go to their constituencies.
Take you and go consult.
Yeah. Go talk to your people.
Consultations with their constituents. Say, this is the decision. What do you all think? Which side should we go? And they're setting themselves RLJ, calling their boyfriends and girlfriends and say they are camping to remove speaker. Do you have to camp? Go to your house, pray with your family, pray with your children, and everything, explain to your wife what the situation is, and the decision. You can have a family discussion on the decision you're going to take, and you go to Capitol building and take your decision. But you sit down, you need your family, you neglect your family for 2-3 weeks now. You say the RLJ. What are you doing there? Drinking liquor, having uncontrollable sex. And you say you can't be the remove speaker.
What kind of
uncontrollable sex. This is a complete nonsense to our country democracy. It's a disgrace to our country democracy. Our democracy has become a laughing stock to people outside there. You know what people say to you guys are in the diaspora. You know what people say about your country, about this thing. They say they want to remove the speaker. Why do they want to remove the speaker? Then they think that words they carry that words to RLJ, they will camp with them. Or their girlfriends, they will camp with them. If they're serious, why they can build their homes and make decisions? Are they children? Are they neighbors? Do you know why a lawmaker said to me? A lawmaker said to me, we are camping at RLJ because of the lack of trust. It means even amongst themselves, they do not trust themselves.
They don't trust one another. No.
Everybody can be here.
Yeah.
As we proceed with this thing, with the battle. Because when you're sitting down to your houses or your homes, your wives might influence your mother-in-laws might influence your family might influence your traditional people might influence or you guys might get influenced by money. It means they do not even trust each other. They say, gentlemen, let us not be here. You also your phones off, your contact numbers in there, you different contact numbers. How do you remove a speaker? Everybody put in one place responsible. You say you switch your original numbers off. You new SIM card in here, you use this SIM card. Will be rare. What kind of slavery is that? You enslaving yourself for what? To remove a speaker when you have a whole chamber to go there? We wait for Monday to see what's going to be the outcome of the conference. This is just a conference. This is not even a case yet. Based on the outcome of the conference, the court will decide whether to draw up an indictment or proceed into a full-fledged investigation of the matter. Correct. So the conference will come and say, "Man, you're complaining here. What do you say? What do you say? Are you prepared for us to go through the matter?" And for us, from our point, we don't think this is strong enough for us to go into a complete investigation. So can we resolve the issue outside a full-fledged litigation? If they say no, we'll go into a full-fledged litigation. When the government crashes, it was supposed to eat burger weed for 1 week, we eat burger for 1 week. If we're supposed to eat cassava, we eat cassava. If the teas prices go up, Liberia will rise up against the government because the teas prices will go up. If Liberia want to go to their lawmakers' houses or to the executive mansion to protest, let them go there. But I am not going to be amongst people who will tell Fonadi, say, Mr. Kova, you have to resign for the sake of peace. No. We don't want peace. We don't want peace. If that because Fonadi will resign, then we don't want peace. If that patriotic issue, don't tell Fonadi, say, you have to be patriotic and nationalistic, so you have to resign. We elected patriots, quote unquote, patriots. The people we elected there, they all should be patriots. If they're not patriots, they do not need to be there. Fonati is not the only patriot. He's the only patriot. He's not the only nationalist. They all, including Joe Bagger and Jeremiah Kuhn. So nobody will tell Fonati to resign because to show that he's patriotic and all of that. He's not resigning in the interest of peace. Everybody must back down in the interest of peace. Bagger must back down. Kuhn must back down. Those lawmakers, they call this traveling as self-star majority bloc. They all must back down in the interest of peace. Then Fonati will back down in the interest of peace.
That's right.
Yes, nobody will quorum. Nobody will hold session. Nobody will receive budget. If Baka dare submit budget to that illegal block, will disrupt the session that will call Liberians to disrupt anywhere they will be gathering. So they should get ready to put the military also. Because we are going to call on the people to disrupt, and they must be camping capital building. We're going to leave capital building on RLJ, and Baka submits any form of communication to them. We will go to their homes. If they are in at RLJ, they will hear the news from their homes. If they are camping in capital building or in Baka room, they will hear the news from their homes. That security will call them and tell them the news here. I yesterday all of them call complain. Say, oh, somebody stab my security. The person will come to attack me, and my security can't defend. They stab me in the stomach. It's just starting. No, we need to take our democracy in our hand. We need to take a radical approach that will send a strong message to these fools that enough is enough. If you acting foolish, we're going to call you fools. What is happening is that those guys are acting foolish. If I have issue with Susan, and Susan and I have an office, we must go to senior staff meeting and trash our issues out.
Right.
I can't sit down to my husband and say, because I got issue with Susan, I'm not going to work today. But at the end of the month, I must get paid. That is being foolish. Those guys must go to work. They must sit under the authority of the Constitution and submit their petition or their complaints. And we will pressure Funanti. I will be the first person to sit down and raise Funanti. You are disrespecting your colleagues. Put their petition on the agenda. Let's go through the legal process. Don't deny them their right to be heard. Put their petition on the agenda. Anything outside of that, we're not going to support that.
No.
We're not going to support that. We must respect the law.
Yeah, please share the live on Facebook. You share it to all the groups. Austin, I want to say something here as well. You said that Bwaka made a statement saying that, oh, gentlemen, my hand not inside it. Anything you guys want to do, you go out and do it. That Pape is a pretender.
False pretender.
Bwaka is the biggest pretender on the social media. I've seen that Pape from the onset. He came out to the Liberian people. He made himself look so innocent, like he really meant well. Right now, if you see Bwaka, the fact that he has gone to America, the people not clean his system up well. You can see the young age popping in his face small. That Pape is arrogant at this moment. He wants everything to be what he is wanting. Let me tell you, he's aware of everything that's happening.
Very much
so
aware.
Even if he's making that statement, he's just making it just to cover up his wickedness.
Very much aware.
Yes. Yeah. And the sad part about this is Mo Ali, my people. We play Mo Ali taking 150 US thousand from. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
The Mo Ali who used to be wearing dirty clothes. Mo Ali who used to be in a low children then inbox with the lowest self-esteem. With the lowest self-esteem.
He lived with Akaros Gray one time. He lived with Akaros Gray one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Money who are washing women panties. That money today taking money to say they're removing speaker. More if you put more down and put Kofa on the experience of the speaker, more does not have it. That's what politics does.
Right.
That more today saying now, the same thing they were criticizing him. He's so brave. Less than 2 years into politics, you start rubbing things in people's faces already. That more they're eating, what more taking their kind of amount of money from. This is where you can tell you know that our country is doomed. And for the fact you mentioned that car issue, but I don't want us to also leave the situation of our irresponsible police officers in that scenario. What happened in Nima where that man killed another person just for chicken feet.
Chicken feet.
I want us to touch that. Chicken feet.
Sad story.
Where Mo Ali then
We are
Yeah.
already.
Mo Ali eating
We
a
are all
whole
done
chicken.
some kinteja.
More Ali eating a whole
We are all
chicken.
done some
whole
kinteja.
Why people killing one another for chicken feet?
For chicken feet.
Let's go to the telephone lines
Let's go to
and
the
speak
phone
with some of
lines.
our.
Yeah.
Are you guys serious? Are we going to the telephone line so soon? We enjoy the show.
We got 7 minutes. Yeah.
We
Now
have
the
7
money,
minutes to
the
go.
cash giveaway took 1 hour,
No,
5
but
minutes.
I won't ask a question. They man, or simply give me a second and beg you.
Yeah.
This man that got killed for chicken feed business because they all are deaf. It's so sad. I know if that's something for us to cry about or to laugh about. I don't know what he going to tell God when he meet God that we were fighting for chicken feed. That what brought me here.
You know, you
Susan,
Baka did not pay
Susan,
them.
somebody has died. That devil talking about you.
That
Yesterday
deaf,
they were
but then
funny,
for chicken
but
feed.
today Umba, yeah. Yesterday they were funny, but today when I heard that he was pronounced dead. The Monday disappointment is, Susan, which we have to have a conversation about on Monday because we'll not be here tomorrow, is that the distance to that they took the man from to Morovia. How will he not die? We have two major hospitals. We have two major hospitals in Lima, Jackson Dole, and there's other useless one called Jeremiah Kun.
Jeremiah Kun Hospital.
We put money in the budget for Jeremiah Kun Hospital. So we left two major hospitals in Lima and brought them in and passed through Phoebe Hospital in Bon County.
Phoebe Hospital.
And we passed through Magibi C.H. Rennie.
That's spinal cord injury.
Yeah? We passed through Magibi C.H. Rennie in Magibi. Not only that, when we got to Morovia, we passed by Habel. The fast food got cleaned, we passed by fast too. Not only that, we passed by RIA, they got ERWA Joshua down there. We passed by. No, they came from Nima, so they passed through Raleigh. So from Raleigh the ERW is short. Okay, JFK, yeah, preferably JFK. Then we passed through Raleigh and went way to JFK. Imagine somebody's spinal cord is broken, and you took that man you drove that man for over 6 hours. And you expect him to be in good condition.
Yeah.
In car too.
I mean, this is a country that see them pushing the pickup. And this is a country that these people are funding to impeach a speaker. Anyway, let's go to the telephone lines and interview some of our callers here, which is very important. Let's see what we can talk to some of these people very quickly. Some of our winners here tonight, then we can pick. I see Massisi trying to call. I see a lot of people calling. Yes, we'll pick all of your calls on the different numbers here tonight. 0776 0776 104 104 086 500 104 and 0 plus 231 86 500 104. Let me try this person on this number 31500. Okay. Let's see what this person picks. There is a small mistake here tonight, but we are trying to rectify it. Hope we can rectify that very quickly. Let's see whether this call will be able to rectify. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
What is your name?
My name is Momolu Hayes again.
Oh, your name? Oh, you Momolu Hayes. Okay. Sorry. Okay, we've spoken with you already. I thought it was a mistake. Apple, say you received the money, so Sonny bless me now. I almost sent different number to the team. So we good. Let me hear Man Sisi. Let's hear you, Man Sisi. Go ahead.
Hello, Austin.
How are you doing tonight?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm only working my little chapel and my little bubble right here.
Okay.
Yeah, let me say hi to Mr. Gabriel and the female on the show.
Masisi, how are you?
You're not bad for giving you need it. That's good. I don't mean yeah, Austin. Look, I said, 1 year now, somebody came for chicken feet, police officer, yes. Look, what company is very shameful at this. see what going on? What a man said for Ghana. I don't Nigeria or Ghana. The Ghana message. It's coming. Because we are getting Buka Maso Austin. What about for chicken feet? To see a police officer for chicken food because your friend is there for chicken food on the food. You got to that body your friend for chicken food. You carry your friend in the country. It's on the street. We're talking about 1 year. You say out money. So people to go and move for take over. What was suffering outside here? You think you know rest people of Waka? What's going on in the country? What we see here now? What we see here? You told them we're in the street to get a uso. Look at you, get a uka. So they get nothing going on in the country. You pay for money to move for take over. What I mean matters to us. We suffer like them. Our salary is school. Then you case for taking for police man.
Thank you, Marcy. Thank you, Marcy. Let's hear this person. Good evening to you.
How is that?
I'm okay. How are you?
Yeah.
What is your name? My name is Austin. I'm calling you from Freedom FM, and you're live on Freedom Hard Talk.
Yeah, my name is Andrew Small.
P.A.
Andrew Small.
Andrew?
Yeah.
A-N-D-R-E-W.
A-N-D-R-E-W.
S-M-A-L-L-W.
O-O-D.
O-O-D. Andrew Small, not to waste your time, my man. You are a lucky man tonight. You have won for yourself 20K tonight for playing our cash giveaway. And we're about to transfer you the money, so we expect that you call back to confirm you receive the money. Okay, Andrew. Andrew, yes, let's take this person. So let's take this person from this end, from your side. Okay. Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening to you.
Yeah, this is actually bringing me. I will join you for where to them your back to that country.
Okay.
Okay, thank you this evening for the topic. You know, continuing for this case, let me be frank with you. We the Liberians, we will not sit there and then somebody say happy. This time around, the law of this law. We should go by the law. It shouldn't be that when people get ready, get time, and then we want someone, you say, what people are happy to Paul, you are happy to John. We will not do this. And then I'm very much disappointed in those people that want to say, council of church or Muslim community. That is all the work with. That today the women 40 people are for the sake of time, it should be done. When the food you say, you might put up breaking the constitution every day and night. So we will not take this. And let me just say, you never be to that hotel and they'll be enjoying ourselves.
Thank you very much. This person. Hello, good evening to you. My name is Austin Kawa. I'm calling you from Freedom FM. What is your name?
My name is Ali Crawford.
Your name again?
My name is Ali Crawford.
How you spell your first name?
Varney.
G-A-R-N. Oh, Vanny. V-A-R-N-E-Y.
Yeah, C-R-A-W-F-O-R-D.
C-R-A-W-F-O-R-D. F-O-R-D. Vanny Crawford, my man, you are one of our winners tonight. You just won for yourself 20K. And don't go to bed. We are transferring your money. We expect that you call back to confirm that you receive your money.
Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it.
You are always welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Let's make sure you all get your monies on your account. Let's take a few more. Oh, who the person calling? Okay, Vanny is still on the line. Let's talk to this person from this end. Because it is already here on my back. We have to go. Hello, good evening to you.
Yeah. Good evening, Austin. Thank you so much to your panelists. Austin, let me make a quick input in less than 1 minute. You see the unified government. My name is Daniel, and I join you from. The unified government is about need a government of white, yes, sir. I think as I read that on the page. What does that mean? They want to control the three branches of government. Wherever is proposed to the government in the name of on behalf of the Liberian people, they want it to be passed. So the speaker, which is representing the opposition from the party, will be critiquing everything they sent to the House of Representatives for approval. So they do not want this plan to occupy the seat. So,
hello. Hello, go ahead.
Yeah, Mr.
Let's hear you.
Yeah, I'm Levi the state. What I'm going to tell you tonight is this, that all the lawmakers for CDC I call you for the cover. In a great district, we are grouping ourselves to go in a district for a peace. So why don't you, if you for the cover, they were also thinking about the great district. We are moving around now, moving at the gallery to go behind it. So I'm supposed to know what we did because they ask for a job, we get a job. Instead of 2 hour work, 11 hour work, they feel like they want money. They don't want the money now, we tie with them. So we're behind there now to gather our support that we can tomorrow in peace them.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. We have to go. We have to go. Yeah. To start mobilizing in the districts.
Absolutely.
Okay, Mr. Gilman, Mr. Gilman, Susan, we have to go. How do we leave our people tonight?
We'd like to say thanks to all of our winners. Thanks to the Labyrinth people. Keep your mind steadfast. Speaker Kofa is not going to resign, and Boakai can do all he wants with the majority bloc or whatever they call themselves. The law is the law. Thank God we are at the Supreme Court level for conference and mediation. So that's where we are. Thank you. Go have yourself a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and we'll see you later on.
Susan.
Yes, my people, I really don't want to let you go today, but our time is over. To our Facebook listeners, we want to say thank you guys for being here always. And to our listener in Liberia, we want to say thank you guys for following us. And once again, the speaker is not going nowhere. The politics that we in now, we in different type of politics where the young, the old, everybody now our open back. So the time where they did what they did, that time has passed. Even the Joseph Boakai man said he too aspires for the kind of politics that going on right now. But he's going to, keep up with the young trend. However, thank you guys, and we'll see you all next week, Monday.
Okay, thanks to all of you. Let me say thanks to our sponsor, Crime Stopper Liberia of Ome Simpson. Let me say thanks to our partner, Radio Entertainment Liberia. Thanks to all of you for listening. Thanks to all of you for watching. Thanks to all of you for sharing. Thanks to all of you for commenting. Thanks to our producer, Dwell Kuzo. People say Dwell Kuzo. You use us a little and abuse us. My name is Austin, and we shall be back here on Monday by God's grace. Until then, Quincy, the man with the biggest teacup in the country, is next on the radio. When you see the man teacup, you're like, oh, boo. If you're not lying, I'm about to post a picture of the man teacup. Bye-bye. The government betray us.